and hello and welcome to the first video on this channel. So I have attempted to make my sim self 3 times. Yep, 3 times. What you're seeing right now is the first attempt. Why? That's why it says Subaru 1. And then Subaru 2 is the one I did before my game crashed and turned off before I could get screenshots, so I couldn't even show you, like, I didn't have a photo for the thumbnail. And I just thought, Subaru, start again. Start it over again. The second one at least gave me a bit more practice. So then the third time, which is what you're going to see me do now, I had a bit more practice. And I feel like I got someone in The Sims that looks close to the way that I look, at least. So I gave them the aspirations and the traits that I feel are better suited for me. The loner, music lover, cheerful, and the aspiration is it best-selling author? I think that's the aspiration. Yeah, I enjoy writing. I am a writer. That's what I do. So yeah, I just felt like that was the best way to put myself into The Sims in terms of the traits and things like that. But yeah, on the screen was what you just saw flash on the screen there was me as a reference, because whilst I was doing this, I was looking at myself in photos, I was looking at me and my phone camera. It's not easy making yourself in The Sims. If you've ever tried it, leave a comment and let me know how your experience was, because I've struggled. I find it really difficult to make myself in The Sims. Hence why this is the third time I'm doing it, and the third time I've even recorded it. So, yeah. Yeah. All I can say is yeah. But I started off by like doing the shape of my body. I feel like well, not that I feel like, I'm a plus size babe, so I made myself plus size. But in The Sims, I feel like I couldn't make myself as big as I feel like I am. I don't know if it's like body dysmorphia or what, but I feel like I look bigger than this sim. This sim looks small to me, but I don't know. It's The Sims, so it can only be so realistic. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. My posture's terrible, my boobs are huge, and I think the two correlate. So hence why I've like done a bit of a slouch in terms of my posture, because I was like, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, skin tones is always weird, because I feel like I'm warm, but I might not be. I just feel like I'm really orangey, really yellowy in terms of my skin tone. So I don't know, maybe I'm cool, maybe I'm neutral, maybe I'm warm, I don't actually know. But I always gravitate towards the warm shades, just because I guess I love a warm tone. Yeah, I just feel like they look better in The Sims, but in real life, obviously, all the skin tones look fine. But in The Sims, I feel like the warmer skin tones look the best, so I tend to use the warmer skin tones for every sim that I do. But yeah. That's pretty much how I figure out my skin tone. I kind of just look at myself. I look really orangey, really yellowy. That's the skin tone I went with. And I tend to use a lot of the presets and then just kind of alter the presets around, kind of just do my own thing with the like detailed edit tool thing. But yeah, I clicked on this preset for the face before, and I was like, actually this kind of works a bit better, because the eyes, I feel like I have big eyes, so I feel like this kind of worked well with my eye shape in that way. But yeah, it just meant, I don't know, it's really difficult trying to make yourself in The Sims. I just find it's really difficult. So because you're just so aware of like the different parts of your face that make you look more like you, and then like when you're in The Sims, it's hard to actually do that. So yeah, just kind of pulled and tugged to kind of create someone or something that looks similar to me. I say something, but someone in The Sims that looks like me. I tried. But yeah, this is me kind of just sorting out the face. I feel like I didn't actually realize that you can move the nose around, like in terms of like moving it up and down the face. I didn't realize that. So when I did, I was like, oh, great, because I feel like my nose and my eyes are quite close together. And I have a round face. I definitely have like a round baby face, I feel like, and like chubby cheeks, double chin. We need double chins in The Sims, because that's what I have, and I feel like I was misrepresented there in the cheek and necks kind of side of things. But yeah, and like my top lip is smaller than my bottom lip, so trying to do that and then realizing that my cupid's bow is quite defined, trying to do all of that in The Sims is not easy. My eyebrows naturally have a pretty nice shape, to be honest. Like, not to sound big-headed, but I like the way my eyebrows look. I don't really do anything to my eyebrows, so I'm pretty blessed to have eyebrows that just do their thing, and they do it well. So yeah, trying to figure out the position of my eyes. I definitely have like hooded eyes. eyelids, and then on top of that I still feel like I have like excess skin on my eyelids as well. So I just feel like trying to get that properly in The Sims without those horrible E8 eyelashes. Like some of the eyes kind of looked like mine, but those E8 eyelashes threw me off. But I just used some like Maxis Match eyelashes that I downloaded as CC. So yeah, a little bit about me and The Sims whilst I'm making my sim self. I started playing The Sims, I don't even remember how old I was, but I vividly remember the first Sims and playing it on PlayStation. I don't even know what console that was. Was it the first one? The second PlayStation? I don't know. I'm 26, so do the maths. I don't actually remember how old I was and when that was all happening. But I remember playing The Sims, and I vividly remember the love heart bed, woohooing. I just remember that. I don't know if that speaks to my character, but that's what I remember. And it just got to a point where every time I'd load into the game, it would load in and then just crash and not work, and that was the end of The Sims for me at that point. And then I saw a tweet the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, how did I forget about this? But I also played, is it Sims 2? I also played Sims 2 Castaways. Oh my gosh, how could I forget about that game? How could I dare to forget about that game? That game, so many good memories. I vividly remember like the film clip they had at the beginning where you was on the ship and it would cast off and oh my god, it would crash and you'd wash up on the shore. Oh my god, I remember that game. I can't remember what console I played that on. I feel like I played it on either PlayStation or Nintendo. I don't remember which one it was. I just remember loving it to death. Oh my gosh, good times. But I played that, and then I think my cousin had, I believe, The Sims 3. I believe that's what it was. And that was years ago. I went to her house one time and she was playing it on her computer and I was like, oh, can I have a go? And I was like, oh, I forgot how much I love The Sims. Fast forward to last year when we went into the first lockdowns, and which honestly feels like forever now. Wait, was it last year? Yeah, it was. Ugh, I can't even keep up. But yeah, went into the first lockdowns and I decided to just Google or like look on YouTube about Sims and was like, I wonder what's happening in the Sims world. And I was like, there's a whole Sims community, and I was just blown away and I was just enjoying it so much. I was like, I need to get back into The Sims. So I downloaded The Sims 4 on my brother's console. And since then I've been playing it on my brother's console, but because of my brother's console I can't play on it as much as I'd want to, unfortunately. So when I got my laptop to do my work and stuff, I downloaded the base game. So on my laptop is what I'm using to record this right now. I only have base game and some CC and some mods. But on my brother's console I have 5 packs? 5 packs I think it is. I downloaded 2 game packs literally the other week because I was like, the game is getting a bit boring, I need something more. But I have a whole list of the packs that I want. So in this, I feel like I wouldn't be able to really create myself without CC, so that's why I've done it on my laptop and not on my brother's PlayStation, because I just feel like I could do a better job with some CC, and especially when it comes to like hairs and stuff like that. Like my hair is currently in braids. I didn't feel like the EA braids kind of mimicked mine, so I decided to use this custom content. I will link the custom content used in this video in the description if I can find everything and remember what everything is, but for the most part I think I can, so I can put it in the description for you. But yeah, I have a whole list of packs that I want for my game on PlayStation, but we move because I'm waiting for them to go on sale, because I don't know, I'm a cheapskate. I refuse to pay for anything full price. You can bet me on that. So I'm waiting for everything to go on sale, which is why I bought 2 game packs the other day, because it was on sale and I was like, oh, bargain. So I bought Dine Out and Spa Day because they've been on my list for ages, and I just thought that the game needed something else for me to do. So I already had Seasons because I felt like that was obvious. Every video that I watched where people spoke about the important kind of game packs I have, Seasons was the top, so was City Living. So I got those 2, and I got University because I just needed some kind of aspect. I feel like teens don't get like much out of the game, so I feel like having University kind of helped, because like as a teen you have to do a lot more in order to be able to even qualify for university and do well in university, all that kind of stuff. So I feel like it just gave something for the teens to kind of work towards, as opposed to them just looking like young adults and just doing whatever. But that's another topic in itself. Teens need to overhaul, to be honest. But I love The Sims. I've been playing it for years. I just love The Sims. It's a way to kind of just escape normal life, because you can create your own realities, you can do what you want, and I just enjoy building more so. But I've really been enjoying like Creator Sim, just because I'm able to have some CC and custom content and stuff and mods, and I can see why people rave about them. At the moment I'm literally playing like a gameplay where I have this sim who lives on an off the grid lot, and she's using the mod. I think it's it's Woohoo Wellness mod, and she's able to be a surrogate for other sims in the neighborhood. So I just gave the land grabs, why can't I say their name? Anyway, I gave them a baby because you get paid to be a surrogacy. Obviously that's in real life as well, but you get paid. So she started off with like nothing because she's just collecting stuff from around the world, because it's almost like a rags to riches, but like off the grid kind of style as well. So she started off with nothing, and then she did her first surrogacy, and she got 8,000 simoleons. I was like, this is where it's at, baby. This is where it's at. So I decided to just play through that. So her whole, not her whole life, but like for her young adult time, she's gonna be a surrogate and make her money that way. And she's literally just got engaged to her partner, so her and her partner are living together now. And I feel like they would probably adopt. I feel like that's probably the best option, because I can just alter the other sim to like be able to get pregnant, and the other sim to be able to get someone pregnant. But I kind of like the realism of like two same-sex partners being together and adopting. I just find it cute. Or we could even go through the surrogacy route, and like one of them carries the baby, and somehow the baby kind of carries the same kind of genes, because so far the babies that have been born, they're all black. So I don't know if Nancy Landgrab is going to be okay with, like, not that she's racist, but like, is she going to be okay with having a baby that she's paid someone to carry for her and the baby comes out black? Like, huh? You'll be like, okay. But it could be a thing of like, maybe Nancy had some issues and she needed the egg donor, so that's kind of how it works, you know, realism. But it's a game, so I wasn't really thinking about realism. I was just noticing the fact that when and you have a relationship with a baby, which I was like, yeah, but I've just given it away, so like I shouldn't have a relationship, or should I don't know. But I just thought it was interesting because I've never played with that side of the Woohoo Wellness mod, so I just thought it was interesting to play around with that. But I realized this video was pretty short, so I decided to make another outfit. And apologies if I keep laughing and it sounds like I'm literally blowing my nose into the mic. Apologies. I feel like my mic isn't that close to me, but every time I laugh it sounds like I'm in the mic snorting my nose at you. So apologies if that's really loud and annoying. But my style is pretty basic. I'm a casual kind of girl. I love jeans and a graphic tee. You can always catch me in a graphic tee. I've literally just bought a graphic tee, so that's just me through and through. And then I'm loving joggers lately, so I thought joggers and a roll neck, because that kind of works with me. Decided maybe my boobs don't hang that low, so I pushed them up just a little bit of perk. But yeah, I decided to do a second outfit just because I was like, this is really like short, and I realized actually that it's not that short, because talking for 14-15 minutes is long, very long. So yeah, but I added some baby hairs. I was like, oh, it's cute. I don't normally do baby hairs for myself unless I'm like going somewhere or like going out, but like for the most part I don't really care about my baby hairs. But I decided to change the hair and do something that would be a bit more realistic to what I would do, because at the moment my hair's in braids, but out of braids I could do something similar to this, and I have definitely done a hairstyle similar to that as well. So yeah, I just felt like that was closest to me and what I look like. And I'm loving like chunky trainers. Like the trainers that I chose aren't like chunky trainers, but they're cute and I think they work with the outfit, and I'm all about like matching my trainers to my top and things like that. So this just worked. This just made sense as like me being me in The Sims. So do let me know if you think the first one that I ever attempted looks more like me, or the one I just did for you now, or this last one looks more like me. Let me know, and please do like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.